Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated survival horror titles, Resident Evil Requiem. This episode focuses on the story, the world, and the atmosphere shaping this new chapter. Resident Evil has always been about fear, rooted in science gone wrong, hidden conspiracies, and personal survival. Requiem continues that tradition while revisiting the legacy of one of the most iconic disasters in gaming history. Main segment, the story follows Grace, an FBI technical analyst tasked with investigating a strange series of deaths connected to an unknown biological cause. Her investigation leads her to the Wrenwood Hotel, a place tied to painful personal memories and unresolved trauma. What begins as a procedural inquiry soon spirals into something darker. Evidence links the case to remnants of bioweapon research connected to the Raccoon City catastrophe, a disaster that reshaped the world decades earlier. This timeline is important. The game takes place about 30 years after the destruction of Raccoon City, meaning we are dealing with a world that has lived with the consequences for generations. Governments changed policies, corporations rebranded and disappeared, but the research, the secrets, and the biological horrors never truly vanished. Grace finds herself caught between truth and survival as she uncovers buried connections between past experiments and present outbreaks. Themes of memory, guilt, and legacy play a strong role here. The title Requiem itself suggests mourning, closure, and unfinished business. Atmospheric discussion Resident Evil has evolved over the years, shifting between action-heavy entries and claustrophobic horror. Requiem appears to lean back toward tension, isolation, and psychological dread. Expect abandoned locations, dark corridors, environmental storytelling, and subtle narrative clues hidden in documents and surroundings. The world isn't just a backdrop, it's a character of its own. Closing in this chapter of the franchise, the story isn't just about monsters or viruses. It's about consequences, echoing across decades, and individuals confronting the remains of disasters they never caused but must still face. Next episode, we'll explore gameplay systems, mechanics, and how the survival horror formula is evolving in this new entry.